Hey guys, welcome back to the video. It's your boy Angie Gavin, and this is take 2 because of the take 1 I didn't even press the record button. But that's okay, I'm not going to babble on like I did in the last video that I just made, which I thought I made. I want to talk about Pi Network, why it's 61 cents, and it should not be 61 cents. Okay, so let's roll that intro and let's get into the video. Like I said, it should not be 61 cents. It should be like 30 cents, right? So all these Pi haters be like, yo, you're a hater. No, I'm not a hater. I'm telling you how I see it because I've been in crypto for a long time. So it's hard to compare things because you've got to kind of like compare apples to apples. But there's nothing really out there compared for Pi Network. So you're trying to compare apples to oranges, right? And it's not going to work. But the closest thing, in my opinion, to Pi Network, if you want to compare apples to apples, is Stellar Network. Okay, so Stellar Network has been around for a very long time. I don't even know when they were in their inception. I think 2014 something, 13. I don't even know, but it's been around for a while, and it's very well seated in the crypto community. It's on pretty much all the exchanges that Bitcoin's on, and it's only 23 cents. Now the tokenomics is different, but did you know, if you did your research and read the white paper on Pi, that Stellar Network is Pi Network is a copy of Stellar Network. They basically took Stellar Labs, right, the blockchain of Stellar Labs, and then just rebranded it, if you want to call it, and called it Pi Network. That's basically Pi Network runs on Stellar. Okay, so that's what it is. So that's why this is probably the best comparison. But if we look at the tokenomics, it's different. Like 50 billion, and there's 30 billion out there. Pi Network, 100 billion, and there's only 6.8. Let's call it 7 billion. So it's hard to compare, but there's still a lot of dilution coming. Right now, to be fair, Pi has got on more exchanges lately. Since I've looked at this last, it's got on CX, Tappet, I think BVox, and what was that on DigiFinex, LBank as well. So this is good news for Pi. It's got on 4 more exchanges, and that's why in my opinion, that's why we saw this pump to 75 cents, 78, 77 cents. It's very simple because more buyers, more people buying, price goes up. More people selling, price goes down. But when you get access to more liquidity and you go into new centralized exchanges, you're accessing those pool of buyers. That's why it's critical to get on Binance. Yeah, people say we don't need Binance. Well, you don't understand crypto, how it works. So if you look at Stellar and you look at their markets, they've been around for a very long time. Look at all the exchanges here. This is what Pi needs to get on more exchanges. Look at all the exchanges now. Some of these are obviously different listings and different pairs, but just look at it. There's over like 200 here. There's only multiple pages. There's 3 pages. Each page is 200. So there's over 600 listings here. Different pairs as well. But Stellar is on pretty much every exchange you can think of. And look at the price. It's 23 cents. Now the supply is double, is half as less. So that just goes to tell you 60% of the supply is out, about 60%. So that just goes to tell you that this price should be up more, but it's not, and it's more established. So Pi at 61 cents, this is oversold. This should be probably 30 cents, if that. It should be lucky to be 30 cents. You compare to Stellar, look at that's only 23 cents. And the supply is half as much. Total supply, maximum supply. So with the 60% of supply that's out for Stellar, and there's only 7% supply of Pi, what does that tell you? That tells you that a shitload of tokens will still got to be coming out of the ecosystem into the market. All right, through mining and through migrations, through unlocks. So this should not be 61 cents. It should be more like 31 cents. Now there's going to be a lot of migrations. So these migrations, this is not decentralized. This is centralized, right? They control the migrations. And then they got this talk of these people using Pi to buy stuff. There's no one using Pi to buy stuff. Okay, at shops. They said there's 100,000. There's no. Don't believe it. Okay. And then there's this new Pi domains. No one's buying Pi domains. Okay. Right. And then now this new Pi ad network. Right. Like, I just see this stuff as just hopium to pump the price. It's not. No one's. It's not really going anywhere. With the ad network, now they're saying they're taking applications. Why are you taking applications? Just make it open, like Google Ads, and just make it open like Facebook Ads. Anyone can use it. But when you get on the and you want to start running ads using Pi, which I think is a great idea, because there's millions of people it can access and see your ads. Well, then that's when you vet the actual ads, and you decline the ads and say, okay, look, you know what, we can't run this ad because of it doesn't meet these criteria. And then people don't start running ads on shady stuff. Okay, so that's how you do it. You don't have applications. So I don't understand why they're doing the applications. They're only making work for themselves. Build the machine and then let people, anyone use it. So again, this ad network thing is hopium, because it's going to cost millions of dollars to manage and to create and manage. So, you know, I think it's just all hopium. So, what I look at this, the real numbers, what's actually really happening out there. Like I said, a good thing that's happened lately is that it's got in more markets, more exchanges. But this is way oversold. This should not be 61 cents. This should be like 30 cents. And then we've got a ton of dilution coming. Right up to 2027, we've got all these unlocks. We've even got this current second migration, which hasn't happened yet. We're still waiting on that. So there's going to be more dilution there. And then all the unlocks going to be done in 2027. I've already done a video on this. And I've already done a video on how to fix Pi, how to get the price to go to $20 to $30. And that is, cut the mining, pay out everyone that's already got the mining, or give them, you know, when they get the coins, and cut the 54 billion tokens to just destroy them all. That's how you get the price of $30. Because right now, it's oversold. It should be like 31 cents. And if you just got to look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin has 21 million coins. It's taken 16 years with a 21 million supply, and 19.4 million is out. So 93% of the supply is out. It's taken 16 years to get to 85k. Right, so this to get to $100, it's not going to happen. It's going to be like a couple hundred years. We're going to be long gone. So that's why they need to burn the supply, totally obliterate and just incinerate the mining supply, which is 54 billion. That's gone. Then stop the mining. So that stops the dilution. Now we've still got dilution coming with all the unlocks, but we can't help that because that's part of the deal. Right, that's what people did. So that's still going to be dilution coming. And the team has got 20%. That's unheard of. Most projects maybe take 15% or 10%. So the team has got to take a haircut. 10% haircut. They still retain 10% of the supply. But this will massively boost the supply of the price of Pi, because it's supply and demand. Right? Keep the demand high and just reduce the supply. It's just basic economics. They know this. They're smart people. They're from Stanford. So what would you rather have? A billion coins worth, 1 cent, or a million coins worth 30 cents? It's not about the quantity of the supply, of the amount of coins that you have. It's the price. That's what matters. So burn the coins, cut the mining, take a haircut of 10%. This should not be 31 cents. 61 cents. Oversold, guys. It should be only not even 30 cents. I mean, look at Stellar, right? It's on every exchange in the world, and it's only 23 cents. Look at this. It's 61 cents. It's on 10 exchanges. That means it's oversold and overhyped right now. It should only be, this should not even be 30 cents. So, in my opinion, that's just my opinion. It's my theory. It's not a thesis, I guess. It's a theory. So that's why I'm not buying it. When it drops to like 30 cents, yeah, then I'll buy it. You go ahead and buy it now. I'll tell you now, it's going to keep on dropping. And this ad network, Pi domains, and this people buying using Pi for commerce. Don't believe it. It's just hopium, in my opinion. All right, I'm just keeping it real, guys. I'm just keeping it real because I just see this thing is way oversold. All right, guys, let me know your comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.